Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Evelyn and today we're going to make some yellow rice with spam and o arroz amarillo con jamonilla o arroz guisado con jamonilla, however you call it in your country. If you want to see this recipe, stay with me and I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, this is the ingredients we're going to use. We're going to use the spam. We're going to use 1 can. Of course, we're going to use the rice. I'm going to be using 4 cups and I'm using their long grain. 1 can of tomato sauce. I'm going to use salt to taste. 1 envelope of sazón con culantro y achote. 1 envelope of the ham flavor. Most of the time I use my homemade sofrito, but this time I don't have my homemade sofrito, but I'm going to using this sofrito from Goya. It's called sofrito cooking base. And also I'm going to use the recaito with the cilantro cooking base, also from Goya. And they sell the one frozen, is real good too. And we're going to be using olive, and this is optional. And we're going to be using achote oil, and I'm going to show you how to make achote oil. So this is the seeds. Let me show you. It's called anaro. I'm putting in there that way you can see it. And I'm going to show you how to make this achote oil. Okay, but this is optional. You don't need to have the achote oil to make this rice. If you want to make without the achote oil, you're just going to add regular oil, and instead of 1 envelope of the sazon, you're going to add 2. You're going to put 2 envelopes, okay? But if you're making 2 cups, and then you can use only 1. Okay, I have a small saucepan in here. I'm going to add my oil. Okay. Something like that. And I'm going to add few of the seeds. It's like a red seeds. They also selling on the like a little packaging. Okay, just few, something like this. And when the oil turn red, it's done. Don't let it cook too much because it's gonna be like amargo, like sour. Okay, we're gonna let it cook for a few minutes. We're also gonna be needing this. It's like a colander. Okay, because if you use the spoon, you're gonna be forever taking those seeds out. But you can use the spoon if you don't have this. But we're gonna be using this. You can use the big one too. And you know what? I'm gonna use my big one. This is my big one. One thing, I don't wash my rice. I use in my hammer. So you see the color's turning red. I using my hand muscle, but if you used to wash your rice or you want to wash your rice, you can wash it. Okay, that's you know, your taste. This is done. It took like, I'm gonna see, maybe 2-3 minutes. Okay, and it's red. It's done. It's easy. It's simple. So okay, what we're gonna do now, we're going to cut the jamonilla or the spam. We're gonna cut it. I'm gonna go with mine like that. You can cut it in small pieces and big chunks. You can add more than 1 can if you like. Okay, we want something like that, like this. Okay, right here, we're ready to go. Okay, I have my calderito, my caldero here. Caldero is an aluminum medium saucepan, and if you want one of these, you can buy it at Walmart. Walmart sell this every sizes, from small one to big ones. Okay, so I have my heat and medium high. So I'm waiting until that water absorbs. And I'm going to add my achote oil, which I have it in here. Okay. Okay. You see how simple it is? I'm going to add first my jamonilla. I also gonna add my sofrito. If I have homemade sofrito, you know, you can put 2-3 spoons. I'm gonna put 2 of this, and also you can chop some onions, peppers, you know, make a fresh one, and 2 of the recaditos. And I'm gonna cook this for about 2 or 3 minutes. You can add corn if you like, and make it with corn. It's real good. Now it's time to add my olive, and olive is whatever you want to, you know. I'm adding 3 tablespoons. You can add 2, you can add 3, you can add more. I'm going to add my can of tomato sauce. We're going to cook this for 2 more minutes or 3. I'm adding my ham. Adding my sazon. And if you find kind of sazon, different brand names, so you can buy whatever brand name you like. I'm gonna stir this. I still have my flame in medium high. Now I'm gonna add my 4 cups of rice. Let's stir this together. One thing you gotta remember, the ham envelope of the ham we put it in there has salt, and this pan, the jamonilla, has a lot of salt. So always, you know, when you put your water, take your salt. If you need more, just put a little bit more. If you don't need it no more, just don't put it, because it's not going to be so salty. I can tell you how many salt you have to put in there, because that's up to people's taste. I mean, some people like it with a lot, some people don't. So, okay. Now we're going to add the water. I'm going to put 4 cups. Okay, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. Now I'm going to check my water. Okay. This is the one of the important part. I'm gonna stir all this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a test my mother used to do in Puerto Rico, and it's a test of the spoon. I just add 4 cups of water, but most likely I'm gonna add 1 more. Okay. We put a spoon. Like that. If the spoon is staying like that means you don't have to add more water. So we're not going to add no more water. I'm using electrical stove, and my number, so I have it in 9. When this rice is still boiling, and then we're going to lower the heat a little bit, but I'm going to show you, you know, step by step how you're going to do it. Okay, my water start boiling. We still have the heat in number 9, which is medium high. But when it start, you know, going more, we're gonna lower maybe a number 8 or 7. We don't want our rice to be ahumado, like a smoke flavor, smoke taste. You don't want that. I'm gonna lower my heat a little bit. You're gonna let the water to be absorbed. And I have my camera off, but I taste my water, and I didn't have to put no salt. It was perfect because, you know, we don't eat that stuff in here with a lot of salt. Whoever like more salt, they can put it after. But the the Jamonilla already have a lot of salt, so you better taste it before you start, putting or adding more salt to your rice. Now I'm gonna put in number 5. Okay, now my rice is almost dry. I'm gonna stir it. Okay. From the bottom to top. Okay. Sometimes you gotta play with your water. So if you need a little bit more water, you can add more. But I just add 4 cups of rice for a cup of water. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna cook this in 3 with my stove with the number 3. And if you got another stove without no number, you can put it in medium low. And we're going to cook this for 25 minutes. Don't uncover the rice. Don't stir it. Just leave it alone for 25 minutes. Check your rice to see it is done. Taste it, or it is not cooked. You can leave it for another 10 minutes. Okay, let's check the rice. Check the rice. Beautiful. You see? Honestly, I didn't even have to put more water. I put 4 cups of rice and 4 cups of water. If I put more water, it's gonna be like mogollao, and I don't like mogollao rice, but some people, nice color, beautiful. That's the rice right there. Let me put it in the plate and show it to you close. Okay, this is the final result for my rice. I'm gonna serve this with green beans, homemade green beans, and baked chicken wings. Okay. The blooper. Okay, oh my goodness.